Good morning. This is Reverend Pam Geagan from the Center for Spiritual Living, Pleasant Valley in Camarillo, California, welcoming you to day 14 of Lotus and the Lily meditations based on Lotus representing the Buddha and Lily representing Jesus. And it is, if you have not started at the beginning. You can catch them on YouTube and catch up, so to speak. But it is a manifestation meditation that ends after 30 days of these meditations into a soul day. And we'll be leading up to that and talking more about it. But today, Master Eckhart, and I'll be telling you a little bit about what today is going to be about, give you some information, go into meditation, and then invite you to deepen more with homework. So, Meister Eckhart wrote, if only the only prayer you ever say in your entire life is thank you, that will be enough. So today is the day. We are now completing 7 days. We've already completed 7 days and we're looking back. We began this week by sending out a wave and intention to define, recognize, and receive the gifts of the past. What completing these last 7 days by sending out that wave of gratitude is what is coming next. Usually, by the time we have gone this far, we know that the world around us that we learned growing up by our parents or by society, whatever, that pleases and thank yous are probably the greatest gifts that we ever heard. Things like if you want to say something or want something, you say please, and before you take it, say thank you. All of those little things are like the things I said, whatever I needed to know, I learned in kindergarten, because they are our manners, and people are so appreciative for not only being able to give to you, but also receive. So let's go back to when we were like 4 years old, going into kindergarten, 5 years old. And let's look at the gifts uncovered these last 7 days. Even the things you said you didn't want, the strange gifts, and I got a lot of them. Look back under those gifts, all of them, and jot them down until you have a nice long list after you leave this meditation. And then after you look back the last 7 days, sit with your list and say thank you. Thank you for all the great things that were done, the new tasks, the new awareness, any new jobs, the social invitations, the intellectual and heart openings, the surprises, the synchronicities, all the lovely people who said yes, and also say thank you for the sorrows, the frustrations, the hitting your wall against the head against the wall dead ends, the rejections, and the people who said no. Also say thank you for it all. As our wonderful Betty Ann used to say, my life is unfolding perfectly no matter what. And it's the no matter what we are thanking. We are thanking the whole story, the whole adventure. And why are we doing that? Because it's our story. It's the expression of our soul here on earth. And this is why we are here. What we came to be is to recognize who we are at the deepest part, the great beyond within us. It's what your soul wants to experience. And that's how we know, is if we go and touch into that deepest part of us and ask for it to be revealed. So we are here to learn and become that wonderful, unique fingerprint of the divine expressing in and through and as this body. It is the desire for ourself and to find out who we are. Rumi knew this when he wrote, if God said, Rumi, pay homage to everything that has helped you enter my arms, there would not be one experience of my life, not one thought, not one feeling, not any act I would bow to. Soon you'll be saying, please, to call in the beautiful gifts of your future, but for today, just say thank you. Thank you. Thank you, whatever you want to call it, God, Jesus, Buddha, Divine Spirit, for how my story is unfolding. And one of the paradoxes that you may feel is that sometimes our greatest gratitude comes from revealing our most difficult gifts. And now reflect on these questions as we go into meditation. And then again, you can always re-listen to this or go to YouTube. But I'll give you time between each one. What is blocking me from seeing the gifts and saying thank you? Just go deep for a moment, and we'll go into meditation in a moment too. What are the top things I am thankful for? Think about the happy things, the sad things, and the surprises on my thank you list while making my list. And can I, like Rumi, bow down to the things that hurt? If not, is that because I haven't revealed my inner gifts? And I'm more aware of the divine presence in my life now as I say thank you, and I say thank you enough. And then look, what can I do to say thank you more often? So now we're going to go into a meditation. And you can write if you want. You can do your writing right now as I give space between these questions again. And ask you to reflect on them with more time. And just breathing in with a God is on the in-breath. I am on the out-breath. Feeling heavy in the chair, relaxed in the chair. And then there's that wonderful pink bubble, just like Dorothy, with the lovely witch from the east, the good witch, Glinda from the east, floating in. And your counsel or someone there that you love is in that wonderful bubble. And magically, you are invited into that bubble. I'm only going to ask you 2 questions in this and give time for you to think about it. What are the blocks within me that keep me from seeing and receiving the gifts that I am so willing to say thank you for? Just take a moment as we listen to. This is rain and gongs. And now, take a moment, and just let them reveal themselves or write them down. What are the top things I am grateful for? Am I able, like Rumi, to look deep and reveal my inner gifts so I have the ability to bow to the things that hurt? Am I more aware of my divine presence in my life? Now give a moment of blessing for this moment of quiet. As we come back into our bodies, willing to make a list sometime today of the blocks, what we're thankful for, the happy things, the sad things, the surprises, and an awareness of the divine presence in our lives. And if you're not ready to bow down, don't worry. Next week you will be ready. I guarantee. So we end with an affirmation. I am loved. I am protected. I am blessed. Thank you, circle of angels, guides, loved ones, both here and in the heaven world. Thank you, divine, infinite spirit that resides in and through and as me, always calling me to a higher place. I am deeply, deeply blessed by all and by the indwelling infinite presence of the divine. Have a blessed day. I love each and every one of you. Mwah! God is the answer. Peace out. Namaste. See you on the flip side tomorrow with day 15.